half, a competitive game so far. Wizards lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Dwayne, good shoot.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Washington, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Phillips with the ball. Now Beal defending, so they take the lead. Phillips has got 23 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Down low, here's Griffin. And yes, a nice assist from Phillips. And it's a 3-point Piston lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To halt the run, Wall, that's good.
Well, tough finish is nothing new to John Wall. The frame to take it goes right at the defense.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Blake Griffin had 2 more knee surgeries last season. Pistons coach Dwayne Casey said that the year before, they rode him like a cheap horse, in Casey's words, to make the playoffs. Griffin acknowledged his load may need managing down the road, saying, "I'm a believer in science. I'm going to listen to them and let them lead the way." Guys?
Smart perspective. David, thank you. And here is Beal after the three-pointer from Phillips. Chalk up 2 there. Hachimura's got it all tied up now for Washington.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Phillips against Smith. Double team on Phillips. Rose passes to Phillips. Here's McRae. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior.
Phillips inside the line and right on target with the swish. Phillips has got the lead up to 9 now for Detroit.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
We've got John Henson. Griffin is out there with Junior. And it's Mikhailuk in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Well, when you play with the level of focus and energy level that Rui brings nightly, Hachimura able to create that second chance opportunity.
Phillips, no good.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Wall, no luck. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Back to Phillips.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. What's poppin'? I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing. I'ma spend this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them.
Welcome to NBA 2K21. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning. We are back with a brand new season of 2K TV. Feels like we didn't even leave.
I agree. Did you guys miss us? I hope so, because we definitely missed you. And we will have even more for you this year, including in-game events and news, interviews and game tips from culture to competition. We are your source for everything 2K.
That's right. And the best part of it all, we're going to be talking to you, the community, all year long. And guess what? We're just getting started. This is current gen, and we still have next gen to look forward to.
Yeah, that's
Downtown Detroit shining brightly tonight. What a look at the Motor City from just across the river. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA.
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. And for the Pistons, John Henson out there with Griffin. Then it's Junior. And it's Galloway in at the shooting guard. So Detroit will get the first possession. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking about the postseason.
I agree. Outside Phillips. And another 3 for Detroit.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball passes to Beal. And just about a minute into the first quarter. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And what Brian has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
Phillips has gone 3 for 3 from deep so far. Perfect. And stolen by Phillips. There's the triple. Washington with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
From deep, bangs home the trifecta. Phillips has got 12 in the game.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Brown outside. Passes it to Bryant. Fades back. It doesn't go for him. And it's Detroit the other way. Junior from deep three-point territory. Another three for Detroit.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Out of bounds, Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Christian Woods checked in for the Pistons. Rose comes in for Langston Galloway. And a change for the Wizards. Berton has checked in. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Hachimura, no good. The Pistons have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Phillips with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Junior really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
The Pistons making a change here. McRae's checked in. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. Now here's Beal. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
Phillips against Wall. Now here's Phillips. Not a lot of room. Here's Beal. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Beal's got it back down to within single digits for the Wizards. Outside, Phillips. No good on the triple. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Wall finds Hachimura. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, the physicality of Hachimura's drive is exceptional. Dribbles in looking almost unstoppable.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And at last year's trade deadline, it surprised some people that Bertans was one of the hottest names out there.
Right. Bertans goes from a guy who was getting limited minutes in San Antonio to playing around 30 per game for Washington. There were reports that suggested the Wizards were asking for at least one first-round pick and maybe a sweetener. Boy, does that show you the value of a sweet shooting big man.
It's good from long range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Napier. Solid defense right there from Billups. Detroit leading by 9. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Fires the 3. Beal pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Wagner. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, Bradley Beal increasingly becoming a dangerous playmaker. What a pretty pass.
Outside Billups. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 5 on the clock. And here's Rose outside. Bertans grabs the board. Smith on the wing. Puts up a 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Detroit bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense. Back right after this. Pistons, an entirely new group now out there, and a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Bertans, he's checked in for Mahinmi. Hachimura comes in for Troy Brown. Bradley Beal's checked in for Ish Smith. And John Wall subbed in for Napier. Billups passes to Wood, and that one good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. So on the floor for Washington. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. In at forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. And it's Wagner in at the center position. Now, here's Wall. He had 16 points in the win against Memphis.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Billups from outside falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Wagner, and it's Beal in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Beal's got 9.
No one better to answer with the 3 ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Griffin. The kick out to Billups. On the wing, and there's another one for the Pistons.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And stolen by Billups. And here comes Billups leading the fast break. No good that time. Wall with some nice D. From outside the arc. No good on the shot. Right side Billups with 1 on the clock. And Griffin slams it in.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
And so is Detroit, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks. Dwayne, you're ahead. How do you keep this up for the rest of the game?
Well, maintain the disposition. I think we got to have a tough mental disposition against this team because they're going to keep playing. They know how to play the physical game. We did a good job in that half. We've got to maintain that.
Case, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Yo, Super Fly, thanks for the follow. My bad, y'all had to find my mic real quick. I got to turn this down. There we go.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
We've got John Henson. Griffin is out there with Junior, and it's Galloway in at the 2 spot. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Rockets, had a huge night. He scored 46 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's his first trip to the line.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
The first free throw is good. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
Everyone knows Thomas Bryant is elite, finishing the basketball in the painted area. But now get to that mid-range game, Thomas Bryant. Nicely done.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically. Just recharge here quickly.
So for the Pistons, Wizards shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
That one falls for Bertans. Pistons leading by 13. Now here's Billups. 27 points for him. It's stolen by Bertans. Outside, Wall. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Billups against Wall. The pass to Mikhailuk from the arc. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Mikhailuk's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons. Got a piece of it. And oh, here we go now. Billups, nobody back. Oh, Griffin in position. It's stolen by Bertans. And so is Detroit, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Wizards 5 right now. In at forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Wagner in at the center, filling out the middle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Shooting 2 for deep. Phillips.
The first one falls.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And so Billups nails both of them. Wizards trail by 16. Outside, Beal. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
The 3 from Billups hits the three-point bomb. Billups has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And he makes that one. Wagner's got 9 points here in the second half.
Excellent concentration by Mo Wagner. And boy, what touch from the big man.
Billups against Wall. Pass to Mikhailuk. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Billups has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Wall passes to Hachimura. Back to Wall. Outside, Beal. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, Bradley Beal entered the league with big-time range, but he has continued to extend it out.
Double team on Billups to the inside. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Wall, Wood with the block. And they get it back. Now a timeout called by Detroit. So for the Pistons, John Henson comes in for Christian Wood, and Langston Galloway subbed in for Rose. Then for the Wizards, Thomas Bryant comes in for Mo Wagner, and Troy Brown subbed in for Bertans. Double team on Billups. Galloway, the pass to Mikhailuk. Knocked away. It's stolen by Wall. Here's Brown. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
A smooth athlete with that near 7-foot wingspan. Brown has the positional versatility that every team craves.
And Greg, it's not just the physical attributes. Brown is smart. He's highly skilled. He played point guard in high school, so you know you can run the offense through him. He's got great handle, great instinct, so much to like.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Billups, no good. Wizards trail by 12. Inside, here's Beal. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Beal's got 7 points for the quarter.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Billups passes to Mikhailuk. Griffin with it. He dishes it to Galloway. Outside, Billups. Clock at 4. Billups, double team. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Drills the three-pointer. And the Pistons lead by 13.
You know, such a great example of Galloway not needing a lot of time to get off that catch and shoot.
It's Wall with the drive. And good that time.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
From deep, Billups. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. And Washington making a change here. Bergson has checked in. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Wall wide open. Misses the three.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Brown against Billups. Cranes the three-pointer. Billups has got 10 points in just the second half.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Billups. Fires from deep. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Passes to Bergson. Rebound by the Pistons. They led by as many as 18 points. Billups kicks to Henson. Pass to Billups. Now here's Griffin. Now the pass to Galloway. Good. And the Pistons lead by 15.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hot.
Hey, good to see you.
Hey, what you working on? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Keep it going. Now we're rolling. Get your head in the game. One more. Just like that. Hey, hit me up.
Bring it in, everyone. Before we get started, I want to introduce you to a special guest, Chris Webber. He'll be here observing with the coaching staff today, so put in a strong effort and show him how we do things around here. If we want to be a winning team, we really need to shoot better than we have. Let's break down into our shooting drills and get some quality work in.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, let's go. Let's do it. Hey, hey. Get over, man. Let's go. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
NBA 2K21 is finally here. There's a lot of new features to explore in our current gen version, and 2K TV is here to break it all down. Let's start with gameplay. 2K21 gives users more control.
Showtime for the Raptors as they pulled into the building, a squad that looks more than ready for the game ahead of them. Downtown Detroit shining, and David.
Kevin, thanks. 29.
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, DA. Here are the five for the Raptors. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Ari out there with Davis, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. And for the Pistons, we've got John Henson. Junior's out there with Griffin. And it's Mikhailuk in at the three, the small forward. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
And stolen by Billups. And if you haven't seen the news, Junior once again winning a Rookie of the Month award. He keeps on, Greg, impressing with his play.
And you would have gotten great odds at Vegas if you picked Junior to be Rookie of the Year before the season. But now, this guy looks like the front runner after winning another award.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Raptors. It's a three-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
Billups from outside. Powell pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lowry against Billups. Lowry passes to Siakam. And he drops it in from the low post.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Billups from outside. Good on the triple. Billups has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pistons.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Lowry. Plays it up and banks it in.
And what a take from Lowry, using that quickness to just blaze to the rim.
Outside Billups. From deep. And another three for Detroit. All around the league, the big news for Junior was he won the Player of the Month. Greg, great performance and production from him every game.
And when you look at the numbers, Junior was the clear choice. What he gave this team in categories across the board cannot be matched. Fantastic month, punctuated by a Player of the Month award.
Powell for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Pistons go the other way with it. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Well, nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
Lowry against Billups. Teardrop shot, and it's laid in by Lowry. Lowry's got his second bucket.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah.
So for Toronto right now, Hollis, Jefferson, and Ibaka together inside. Norman Powell is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Thomas in at the small forward. And that one's good by Billups.
And this is the game plan for him, and he's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Wizards, put on a show. He had 35 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
VanVleet wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
His three-point game is heating up. That's his second three of the quarter, third overall.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so VanVleet will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 11. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage. pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense. I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Brown against Thomas. And Ibaka kicks to Van Vliet. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Pistons. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Sekou Doumbouya showing flashes of his potential.
He's a rangy, high-flying small forward. He's still figuring it out, but the physical tools are off the charts.
And drafted 42nd back in 2018 out of Miami, Bruce Brown has shown himself to be a rugged two-way guard.
Yeah, he's a second-round steal. Yeah, he competes at the defensive end of the floor, and the shooting numbers are trending in the right direction.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Siakam is checked in for Hollis Jefferson. Davis comes in for Matt Thomas. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Fred Van Vliet. Phillips against Lowry. Phillips passes to Henson. And John Henson with the slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Davis down low. He's covered by Brown from past the arc. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Jordan McRae, he's checked in for Detroit. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Powell kicks to Lowry. Knocks down the three ball. Lowry's got his third basket of the night.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot. Yeah, just a good job here in the second. Pounding it inside, getting good looks right at the basket. Big reason why they're in front. And Blake Griffin, the combination of power and agility, that guy.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
They've got Junior. John Henson out there with Griffin. And it's Luke in at the three. That's the group for Detroit right now. The three from Phillips. And Davis pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Trying to get open is Ibaka. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Lowry.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Blake Griffin had 2 more knee surgeries last season. Pistons coach Dwayne Casey said that the year before, they rode him like a cheap horse, in Casey's words, to make the playoffs. Griffin acknowledged his load may need managing down the road, saying, "I'm a believer in science. I'm going to listen to them and let them lead the way." Guys?
Smart perspective. David, thank you. Double team on Phillips. And there's the pass to Mikhailuk. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know.
Look at that!
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Phillips from outside. Another three for Detroit.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Raptors trail by 14. Davis, the pass to Lowry. Softly drops in the floater. Lowry's got 6 in the quarter.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
Billups against Lowry. Billups passes to Henson. Back to Billups. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Powell, the pass to Van Vliet. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Siakam is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Davis. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. Billups passes to Mikhailuk. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
First one falls for him.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Pass to Siakam. Boucher kicks to Siakam. Shoots over Griffin. Siakam misses.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Billups against Lowry. Billups goes in. Count that bucket. Billups has got 28.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Siakam outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. From deep, Billups. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Oh, you want more of this from Griffin. There's no question he has the size and vertical block shots.
From downtown, Billups, no good. Raptors trail by 21. Powell, the pass to Siakam. Can they get it? Tipped away. Lowry against Billups. To the middle. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
I love whenever Griffin finishes with power. He's sure he's not to be messed with close to the basket.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Toronto. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And again, no good by Toronto.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that. And the chemistry Griffin has with his teammates, oh, he's so good at realizing when to jump for the alley-oop.
Outside, Davis. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners, He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
And Siakam throws it down.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pistons.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flat.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. What's poppin'? I can pass that like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put it in the friend zone. Sound like an intro jet song, give me that tempo. Told Pooh, he a boo. Told her don't let her friends know. In the Ville, and I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that free on the west.
Welcome back, Rick Dog. Big old boy. Look at that man's face, man.
We'll put me on this for that.
Bro, why is it pushing me so far? This is stupid fast. I cannot keep up, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Oh! I was at my man. I didn't make me push that fast. I thought I had a big dude. Oh yeah, I'm open.
Oh, good.
I told you I had to go save my bag, dude. You have some bread.
Oh, I can't make a white from nothing.
Oh.
You doing that 17 stuff,
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, got about the ball. Oh. Good beat, son. Good beat. Don't trip. Go ahead, Johnson. You got it. Oh yeah, Johnson. I see you, Johnson. That ain't Johnson. Johnson would have took that.
What?
Come on, man. I'm coming here with all that, bro. Oh, you should have let it go. Come on, baby Phillips.
This man saying brick washing.
I know that's what they wanted. That's what you want. You want me to step up so y'all can stick and roll all day.
How's that a defensive breakdown on me? That's okay, 2K, man. How y'all doing?
Oh yeah, Chauncey, come on, Chauncey, I'm wide open. Oh, too late, Chauncey, you threw it too late. I'm good. Come on, give me a big man. I don't want these fast ass niggas. Get him fast.
He made that?
I gotta take big man.
Well, if you don't go down court.
Oh yeah. It's all you. Okay. That's all. Oh, that big little bit too long.
I ain't even trying to drive in this paint. That dude's real like he's a pack monster.
But you quicker than him though, so you, I mean, you can get the step, you might get him. He's gonna leave me over. I'm gonna hit more than I'm a miss, man. Oh, I'm supposed to miss that. What's it on? Some hard ass picks. He's got hard picks too.
He actually did that.
Yeah, let's cross in the corner. Come on, cut, Jones, cut. Cut across. Oh, no. Gotta get some motion going, Jones.
To come up.
I need to get his big ass out that paint. I lay it.
Sit down.
Oh! Box out. Let's go. Box out. Yeah, cut across. I see you, Chauncey. I see you. Oh, good back. Good pass, Chauncey. Good pass.
Get off the ground. Get off the ground.
Oh, that nigga just knew where the ball was going on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, box out. Box out. Oh, yeah, I'm long. I got the arms. I see you, Chauncey. I see you, Chauncey. Oh, I see you, Chauncey. I see you, Chauncey.
Take over. You gotta step up now, bro. There's no way he's gonna stay up in the paint. I'm lagging.
Oh, yeah, box out. Box out. Let's go. I see you. Oh yeah, that's you. That's you. Let's go. I see you. Let's go. Oh, that was supposed to be your steal. I seen it.
What? Oh, so exposed.
You got to knock them down, cuz. I can't get that. Oh, come on, box out, let's go, let's go. Oh, that nigga long. Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him.
Pushing me so far, man. Then I'm lagging.
Oh yeah, knock it down. That's good. It's great. Still there. Look at it too. He's still in this. He's still in this. Get your big ass out the paint. Yeah, get your big ass out the paint. I see you, Chauncey. Knock it down, Chauncey. Knock it down, Chauncey.
Wait, man. Go, bro. Going left and right, then.
You gonna do that?
He made it white, huh?
That's what they gonna do. That's that move. I don't know, niggas. Somebody figured it out. I don't know what 2K was, but niggas figured it out.
Oh, why you made me shoot that? I tried, bro. I tried to try to get
Let's go. Let's go.
Get off the grass. Get out of the grass. Pick up that. I got first.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's go. Good dude, Chauncey. Good dude.
Ow.
Oh no. Get back into the goal.
I was gaming turn. Okay.
I see you, Chauncey. I see you, Chauncey. I see you, Chauncey. I fucking see you, Chauncey. I fucking see you. Let's go.
Hey, boy, banging whites, man. Good stuff.
Fucking go. I need a bounce back game. I see you, baby Billups.
I like to see that, though. I like to see that.
Oh man, I'm a facilitator like passing at this. Let's go.
Man, let's go. I just got carried. I had 2 points the whole game.
Needed that game, boy. Needed that. I don't know what my phone is.
I'm 98%. I'm like 1 game away from wrestling.
I'm 95.4% shit.
My player can make a shot.
Oh, Trevor, it's a good shot, so you taking good shots, so. How you execute a fucking cutback. So it's a good of to play the game.
I ain't where that man with the black on. That's the block, bro.
You back?
That man everywhere. Yo.
Gotta get my average back up, man.
I ain't tripping about winning percentage, none of that, but I got like a 12 win percentage.
Oh yeah, I ain't tripping on that. I don't even look at the undercutting today. I'm gonna lose more often than I win. Just cause I ain't got no own, I was squad up, I just play random. So let's go. Let's go.
I should have wrapped up the game. L or win. I'm not trying to wrap up the L, but I'm not tripping.
There you go with it. He ain't got no. Hey, go set a pick for your boy. That's what he like. Big man. Set a pick for your teammates. Oh, we're gonna knock it down.
So it's this guy.
I'm telling you, I don't know, I don't take his name, but you set them picks for y'all gonna win.
Hey,
Your point guard like them picks.
hey.
Oh, I got blue hair. Ooh. I don't know why they put me. They gotta put me on him.
E.
Ooh.
Oh, what?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Little bit late, no. Oh yeah, I got you. I got you.
Man, let me make a white 2K. Oh, it's like I need like.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, good dude.
I got.
Oh. What's going on again?
I don't know what badges to put on. I got gold green machine and gold rangers. That's all I got.
Oh no, I just put my shit on gold dead eye and gold catch and shoot.
I'm gonna do that.
But you ain't you a shot creator?
Yeah.
You might need like difficult shots. Cause my dude don't, you got the handle. My dude ain't fast, ain't got no handle like that. So I just gotta get open. Oh yeah, you got it. Oh yeah, I'm on.
What a minute. Y'all, I couldn't move.
Oh my god. Oh, they down bad for that. And that's a turnover on me. I thought he was gonna throw the oop. I thought he was gonna throw the oop. Oh, knock it down.
Casino?
Yeah. Chauncey quiet over there, Chauncey. Oh yeah, Chauncey. Some of Chauncey over there. Oh man, what's going on? Wide open. Oh yeah, give me that.
How you do that?
What's that back? My bad, Chauncey. I fucked up your assist, dog.
I passed it away.
I need one. Thank you, Jesus.
Yo, random. Your man can shoot, big dog. Stop letting him shoot.
Oh. Demon Chris, tell your dude set a pick for you, man. You got a big man, Demon Chris. I ain't set no pick for you.
How's all these people hitting white? I can't hit on white for nothing.
Oh, that's off on black.
Can't hit a white to say no white. I'm about to turn off green machine. There is no reason. How you gonna run it too?
There you go. Quickness.
I don't like going to do that.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know what he like on 2K20.
You could do me. Gotta get the boys though. Gotta get the. Oh!
Goodie.
Oh, they better. Oh. This is lifting my head down. So they made you miss that. Oh yeah. You don't want it. Oh yeah, Chauncey. Oh, hey. Chauncey, I'm telling you, play the game. That's Chauncey, man. Stop playing, man. That's Chauncey. Ooh. Well, no, I'm about to say, he would have got that bitch over my head. I was gonna feel all kind of ways.
Yeah, I'm wrapping up this game. I got 6 points. 1 assist.
Come on, big man. Knock it down. Dang, son, I had faith in you was gonna hit that mid-range too.
Take that. Good stuff.
Why you ain't dunk it though? Oh, cause I ain't got no finishing back, but that's why. I ain't got no drive and dunk attributes. Oh yeah. He missed. What? Good chance. Look at chance in the corner. Oh, my. Oh, I didn't know you was giving it to me. I wasn't ready. Oh yeah, I'm open. Knock it down. Oh God, okay. Oh yeah. I see you, Chelsea. I see you, Chelsea.
That's the time of ice him.
I see you, Chelsea. I do your space.
Okay. Ah.
What?
What? Okay, come on, man. Hey, come on, TK. Y'all tripping right now. I already can't make no shot.
They do, man. Go do, man. He forced that. Don't trust. They did what you want to. Knock it down.
He missed it. Oh my God. Whoa, I swear, bro.
Yeah, I'm not a box out. Ain't get no balls over my head like that. Oh yeah. Oh my fault. I should let you get a lane. My bad. I ain't my fault.
I'm lagging. Bring the shot. One shot, bro. One shot. Come on.
You playing that paint, big man. I'm a shooter. You playing that paint.
This is steal, bro. I got intercept.
There you go. Look at okay, clutch time. Good game plan. Okay, setting the picks. I can't hit on it. Playing like a big man. I see you. Oh, you should have hit me. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, play D. You gotta lock down. Let's go. Tick. What? I got him by like 3-4 inches and you let this nigga dunk the ball?
I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah, let's go. I'm the man. I see you. Go. I'm more like Clay with braids. Bruh. Oh yeah, and I give you a finishing badge, okay? Good game, fellas. Good game. I'm proud of us.
I ain't been broken, don't get it